What's going on, YouTube? It's Xcellent Dreamz here, back with another exclusive video for you today. I'm gonna let the intro roll. Okay, so now here we have this Time Flies. As time flies. Now this design here is a doozy. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is kind of big though, but it was made to be big so that it could come across the shoulders on the garment. As you can see here, I do have a video of it here. And this one I use foil with red cyan, light red cyan stones and clear rhinestones. Of course, I had to layer down the foil first. Then I had to add in the red stones next. I mean the clear stones and then the red stones. It came out looking ever so chunky. Alright, let's dive right in. Alright. So, when you first download the file, you will receive, got all this stuff open. Let's go. That's the Time Flies. So when you first download it, you'll receive all of these files. Now I did this back when I was just getting started, so it's a lot of files inside of this one, y'all. Like, I mean, a lot of files that I really did not need, you know. But as I got better doing it, I started realizing that I didn't need to give y'all all of these files, you know what I mean? But hey, let's just dive right in. Alright, so let's open back up our Cricut. Should I say this? Open up our Cricut. Okay, here we are back in our Cricut. Let's go to upload. We want to upload the image here. Let's go to browse. And let's go to our Time Flies folder. Now inside our Time Flies, what you're mainly looking for is these files here. These are the SVG files, and when you load them up, let's just start with the clock. What is going on here? Let's go to upload. Let's go to add to canvas. Now I got that as the clock piece. 12.14 by 8.49. Let's check the guide on that one, y'all. Now in this one I named the Time Flies, I named it full for the guide. Alright. Alright, now back then I was just using outlines, but as y'all can see, the outlines work good as well. And so I guess I just uploaded this piece right here, which I named it the clock. No, that's the Rhinestone template. Let's see here. I gotta go back in there and redo this one, y'all. So alright, I named this one as the clock right here. 11:54 by 5734. 11:54 by 5734. And is that one it? Let me double check. Uh-oh. See, that's just the bird by itself. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm about to go back in there and redo this one, y'all. Let's redo this one. Alright. Now we are back. We're a whole new guy. I broke it down, made it a lot easier for y'all. It's very colorful, easy to understand. And let's dive right into this right now. I'm so excited. Like, you know what I mean? This is going to be huge, but I also believe that a lot of you guys will definitely like it once you put it together, and I'm going to show you how to put it together right now. So let's dive into our Cricut. Well, first, these are the files that you will receive. It's all pretty much SVG files outside of the guide file. The guide file is the guide file. It's a JPEG file that just shows you what each piece is supposed to be sized at when you bring it into your Cricut design space, or when you bring it into your vinyl cutter. Alright, so let's jump into Cricut. Alright. Boom. Alright. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to see that yet. Boom. Alright. I was testing out some things, and I just noticed that you can upload your images as groups, and Cricut will still break it down by color. So that's interesting, because here inside our Time Flies Redone, if you're looking at the guide, I have what's called group cuts here. I grouped all of that together, and I grouped the vinyl parts together here. So I could have grouped, now that I'm thinking of it, grouped everything, but it may have been too large, so I tried to keep it within at least 11.5 on one side of the design. But I'm going to test it out and see if I can just grab all of the vinyl cuts in whatever color they're supposed to be, load it into a group, and then upload it to Cricut like that. So what I like to start off with is the let me go back to the guide. So that's the one part. Oh, it is. Alright, so I had to separate it. In order to get it for 11.5 inches and 11.5 inches, I had to separate the wings from the bird body, so to speak. Like, you know what I mean? So, starting this design, I would start off with the bird wings vinyl here. Let's load up the bird wings vinyl. Bing bong. So, browse bird wings vinyl, and let's open it here. And it comes in as a cut image. Of course, we'll upload it. Now, what you want to do is, when you cut these parts out, you want to keep them the same, because they are pretty much they're supposed to be together. If you see right here, all of the bird body, which is here, and the wings, which are here, that all goes together to create one whole piece. You know, and then we got the clock at the bottom that attaches pretty much right here. So when you put these two pieces back together, I believe I cut the pieces, I cut the wings about, let's see, let's go down here and see, down like right here where the S comes in at. As you can see, I cut the wing right there so that the word can fit in there. So what you want to do is, whatever color you're using, like what I did on this one here, let's see if it's still up. Yep. What I did on this one here is I used foil, so when it all came together, you couldn't even see where it connected at. Even if I would have used like black vinyl, you still probably wouldn't have saw where it layered at. So don't worry about it layering right. It's going to layer right as long as you size up your each piece you want it to match the guide. So each piece you pretty much want it to match the guide. And what does this piece say? 14,978 by 8,128. 14,978 by 8,128. 14,978 by 8,128. So we'll be ready to make it. Boom. And it actually turned it sideways for you. And it's pretty much ready to cut. You don't need to mirror it because it's already mirrored, y'all. I already mirrored it for you. So you would just hit continue and you will cut that part out. Next, you'll move on to the other part of the bird, which is the bird body vinyl here. Of course, it's already mirrored for you, so you just add the canvas. You always want to check the size. It's 11,542 by 5,775. 11,542 by 5,775. So it matches. You don't want to rely on it to match all the time. You always want to go back to the guide and check. And then you want to make it. Of course, it turns it again because. Can we go back? Alright, let's hit cancel. Because one side is larger than 11 and a half. So the 11 and a half has to go on the vertical side, like, you know what I mean, while the 575 has to go on the horizontal side. So, you know, if we turned it like this, we put in 90 degrees and we turned it like so, then we hit make it. See, it's already turned for us, but I'm not going to turn it. I want to let the software do it automatically, so I'm just going to hit make it. It's going to place it on the mat like so, and that part is ready to cut out, y'all. Alright, then you'll move on to the next part. Now the next part, I have fun with this part because it's that group here. And it was new to me. Like, let's bring in this, where is it at? Group cuts. We bring all of these in at one time. That's the inside colors to the bird, and then to the to its claws. That's the outside of the clock, the inside of the clock, and then like a double line to the inside of the clock. We hit upload here and click it here and add it to canvas. Look what happens over here on the right hand side. You get all of these cuts. You get all of these cuts, y'all. Now, I believe Cricut would. I don't know if that's Cricut. It would be neat, you know, if y'all can just line up y'all colors on the mat, you know what I mean? Since there's so many cuts here, you can line up the colors on the mat, like say, load all the colors up. I mean, you could essentially like at least get 3 cuts out of 3 different colors on one mat if you cut your sheet to the size of or a little bit bigger to the size of what you're cutting, and then place that image on the mat like so. Let's see here. Let's go back. Now I know each one of these are different colors, right? I know they're each different colors, but if you layered your mat and set it up like so, do I gotta what? Ungroup all of these? Yeah, ungroup. Alright, so for this bird, Okay. Alright. So for this piece, you'll have it, boom. And for this piece, just copying and pasting a new piece, y'all. And dragging it over. Boom. Boom. And then dragging it over. Boom. And you set up your mat to where you put your brown vinyl at the bottom, you put your gold vinyl in the middle, you put your gray vinyl up top. Right? You know already how you have it set up. But then you will just see, I don't even know how to change the colors. Oh, here we go. Then you'll just change everything and make it the same color. Right? You make everything the same color so that it all cuts out at once. When you select it and hit make it, now it'll all be, oh, it still broke up everything on the page. So let's go back. Let's get rid of this for now. Let's just use these and hit make it. Now it should give you your 3 cuts. And it still lined them up sideways like so. Ah, okay. Now we can decide where we want them at on our mat. So if we placed our gold right here in the middle between 5 and 6, 7. And then we placed our claws, which are a browner color, down here between 8, 9, and 10. Move that up a little bit. So you would just layer your vinyl up to where between 4 to 7, 7.5, you have that color. From 1 all the way down to 4.2, you have another color. And then down here, you have your 3rd color. Then when you hit cut, it should cut out the entire piece, but each piece will be one separate color. Then you won't have to do 3 separate cuts. If that makes sense, smash that like button. Double smash it, triple smash it, because I'm sure that's a workaround that will help, especially when you have a design that has that's at least 4 cuts right there. 5, 6, 7, 8 different cuts, and we're not talking about the 2 rhinestone cuts. But once again, once you achieve that, you'll have a Rhinestone Template Board, and you will have all of the files needed to make shirts, like in different colorways and different. You can omit stuff. You can use one item, not use the other. Have just stones in the wings. Use time flies, you know, probably do reflective on the clock. The possibilities are endless. Like this one right here can be glow in the dark, you know, on top of yellow where you see red, it could be glow in the dark. So at nighttime when it's dark, you know, it looks like the bird is just radiating off the shirt. Especially if you put it on a yellow shirt or a lime green shirt, you know. I think outside the box, y'all. I really do. I really, really do. When I'm putting these designs together and I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm really thinking outside the box. Alright. Let's go back. Go back to our Cricut. Let's go cancel here. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Let's go to upload, because now we want to upload our rhinestone templates. We got our text group stones here, and we got our so for all Cricut users, you want to use the one that says group For silhouette users, one lady told me she likes it better if it's ungrouped. So I do both. I do a group and an ungroup for all of the stone parts. So you'll get the wing group and then the wing ungroup. Let's go with the text group. And there you have it. You have the time flies part, and you have the inside of the clock part and the outside of the clock part. Upload. Let's add to canvas. Remember to check the size of it once it comes in. It comes in 12.374, 8.932. $12.375, 8.932. See? 12.375. So let's unlock this right here and just change that to 5. Boom. 8.932. We can lock it back if we want to. Alright, then let's hit make it. It'll flip it and turn it onto the mat how it's supposed to be. There it is, ready to cut out ever so perfectly. Bars. Oh, let me see here. Is that? Oh, it looked like it was a line going through there. That was just the lines in the actual mat. I see. Okay. I was like, hold on. Alright, so that's the part for the text stones. Alright, let's move right along to the wing part. Now I had to separate it because it was huge, y'all. It was huge. So let's go to the wing group. Boom. Pop right in. Remember to check the size to make sure that it's perfect. 15083 by 1148. 15083 by 1148. We rocking. We ready to go. Bing bong. Make it. And then we'll send it to our Cricut to cut it in. Alright. Let's move right along, y'all. Now for this will come with sublimation images. So right here, here's the sublimation images that this design will come with. Where we at? Uh-oh. Oh, this is all the old files. That's all the old files, y'all. Let's see here. I redone it before, so alright, here we go. Yeah, I will basically get these sublimation images that go with it. Now they are supposed to be on a white background. Matter of fact, let me see here. Let's do one even better for y'all, and let's go to the mock-ups and let's look at all the mock-ups that I've done, which will give you a pretty good example of I only did that many. I thought I did more colorways at the time fly. No, I guess I only did a few colorways at a time fly. I guess I only did a few colorways, y'all. I thought I did more for the yeah. I thought I had did more colorways to show y'all, and I did. Hold on, I must have named it something else. Let's just take the time and put time in there. Of course, I got a lot of other files that got time in it, but here we go. I spelled it flies like a fly. Alright, so here we go. Different colorways. I like that. And on here, this is back when I first started, y'all. As you can see, I was trying to put the numbers in the clock. But I just opted out to take the numbers out the clock and go with a fuller rhinestone part right there. So you will not be getting it looking like this. It is full right there with no numbers in it, like so. But you can play around with it. You can flip and bounce it. Like right here, I zoomed in. You can see the outline now, but it looked like it was just stones right here. Didn't use the outline part up there at all. Just went with the bird's body, added the stones for the wings part, and added the clock, and then added the stones for the clock. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Went with the outer, went with the inside of the clock. Used color for the inside ring. Didn't use stones there, but then still added the dot in the center. That's dope. Once again, dope. So you can flip and bounce and play around with these rhinestone templates, y'all. You don't have to use the whole piece. You just use, you can go with the bird and the clock with no wings, like, you know what I mean? Like, take off the S, like, you know what I mean? Decide not to brush in the S, and then put time, and then cut out some vinyl or something and put "Don't Fly." Just to be creative, using the rhinestone template to create something new, like, you know what I mean? But hey, you gotta think inside, outside the box. I will show this one next. This might be the next video I show. I break it all down or whatnot, even though this style right here is not on Etsy. I got so many. Time is money. In the hardest times, we grow the most. So these are just some of the ones I got coming down the pike, y'all. If you have been rocking with me, I definitely appreciate it. If this is your first time to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. Once again, don't forget to smash the like button. And I'm out.